and welcome to Tiltshiftnews. Taoiseach Kenny continues his adventure in the US this week. He is set to meet Donald Trump, but first to stop in Philadelphia to make an announcement. Kevin Carlin has your report.
Taoiseach Kenny took a moment during his visit to Philadelphia to announce that a referendum will be held in Ireland in 2018. The referendum will ask the Irish public to vote on whether or not Irish citizens living abroad will be eligible to vote in Irish presidential elections. Speaking today, Kenny said, "Today's announcement is a profound recognition of the importance that Ireland attaches to all of our citizens, wherever they may be." He further went on, "It is an opportunity for us to make our country stronger by allowing all our citizen residents outside the state, including emigrants, to vote in future presidential elections." Following the official announcement, we asked the Irish public what they thought of the referendum. We're live here in Dundalk Institute of Technology to talk to the students about what they think about the newest referendum announced yesterday by Taoiseach Kenny. Do you think it's a good idea for people living abroad to vote in presidential elections?
No, I don't think it's a good idea because they're not actually living in the country and they're not actually availing of anything that is being said in the referendum, so I don't really think that they have a right to vote if they're abroad, if they're living abroad.
Yeah, people abroad should be able to vote, yeah, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay. Would you vote in a referendum to allow that?
In a referendum, if it was, well, yeah, I would.
Yeah. The government's decision to hold a referendum is in line with the recommendations of the Convention on the Constitution in their 5th report. This report was published in 2013. 66 citizens, 33 parliamentarians, and an independent chairman all took part in the convention. Do you think this is the referendum people in Ireland want at the moment?
Absolutely not. If you go onto any social media platform whatsoever, it's all about repeal the 8th and women's rights, and I don't think people abroad voting in Ireland is even remotely an issue at the moment.
I only heard about it this morning, so I don't know. Me personally, I don't think it is a referendum that we need.
No, I think the referendum people of Ireland want is about abortion.
According to the 5th report, 73% agreed that Irish citizens living in Northern Ireland should be allowed vote in future presidential elections, while 78% agreed that Irish citizens living outside of the country should also be allowed vote in presidential elections. The referendum and subsequent votes are set to cost the government €40 million. Do you think that's a good use of government funds?
Not particularly, no. When you see the likes of mental health being cut and planning going into the housing development being cut, I think there's a lot better place that 40 million can go.
I think they could be going to abortion clinics around Ireland for people who actually need that money and need that help. We don't need that money to allow people abroad vote.
When it comes to it, will you vote yes or no?
No. I believe it's a waste of money. The referendum will cost a couple of million. The posters will be here when my children are middle age at this stage. They never take that. It's just another waste of resources. We don't need it. There's more important referendums that people actually want. You've got the 8th Amendment, whether you agree with it or disagree with it. That's something that people want. This is something that Kenny wants because he thinks it will boost his popularity. It won't, but it's what he wants.
So far, Taoiseach Kenny has not announced a date for this referendum, but in the end, it'll be up to the Irish public to decide. Kevin Carlin, Tiltshiftnews, Dundalk.